How come more to know that? The Anambra Master Kama June to now for the Maka April election. Eh? On the for sure. Eh?
Election, do or die. Do or die.
On the for sure.
No election.
Maybe now I'm not having a couple of radio. Radio and busy. Oh, but I told you to the prayer. What the panic in your work in the BNM. Ana m anata ozi na ndị izu epụtago nnukwu ego eji egobi unu. Nnukwu ego abatago. Ego amalitela ije na Enugu dịka m si na-anata ozi n'ụtụtụ a. Ebe ha na-akọ akụkọ n'igwe na-agbasara ha ozi redio ha. The federal government of the zoo have decided to pay a lot of money to radio stations in Enugu, paid some individuals as well to attack our boycott of Anambra election. Are we going to allow them to succeed?
No!
Even from places I never expected people to attack me, they're attacking me from there. And I love it. I couldn't like him open hookah, Bonumanka. In a mile. Open up the camera to go. If there is no trouble, I don't feel happy. If there is no trouble, I start work myself. IPOB was baptized in the fire of conflict. Baptized. That is why we go into every battle with confidence of victory. We always win. It doesn't matter what the enemy does. All the Yoruba commentators, some of them, not all of them, some can write from now till thy kingdom come. If they like, let them go and open CBN, carry all the dollars and spray it on the road as Koroba. It will not make us vote.
Yes.
All the enemies of Biafra are working with the zoo to make sure that IPOB fails. You can imagine a situation where Owazirike is asking you to go and register to vote and to go and vote. That should tell you not to vote.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
The fact that a confirmed saboteur, that Hausa Fulani said he is their friend, to advise you to go and register to vote in Anambra, that tells you you must not vote. If Ifajina were to come today to advise you to vote in Anambra, will you vote?
No! Not at all.
We are going through the most sustained period of attack in the history of IPOB. And I look forward to it. From now till the 17th of November, there is no lie and fabrication you will not hear. Those that control the media in Lagos, Ibadan, they will do all they can to frustrate us. They will lie. They will pay some of you money to phone into Anambra Broadcasting Service to say, oh, we are against what IPOB is doing. This is not the KANU. Oh, why don't you revoke his bail? Did you see me with any gun?
No.
Did you see me with cutlass?
No.
Did you see me with catapult?
No.
Then what are they afraid of? Because they know if you do not vote, for the first time in the history of the zoo, power will return back to ordinary people.
Yes.
So you don't know that's what we're going to do. We want the power to come back to us first. Then we decide what to do with it. But they will tell you by exercising your franchise, which is to vote for the same people that INEC have already written down their names, that somehow you are going to succeed. It's a blatant lie. I told them that we are prepared. You know, I used to tell people before. So you thought it was after 30th of May, we'll just sit down and we'll be waiting. Pray to Chukwabiyama, please give us sign in heaven. And he's been giving us sign all the time in heaven. To say we should continue. Not to be afraid of anybody. We must march on. Regardless of the size of the obstacle, we must march on. Buhari has fallen. So who will not fall?
All of them will fall.
Who is not that will not fall? I'm asking you.
All of them will fall.
If you are an enemy of Biafra, you will fall. So says the Lord. You must understand this very well. That is why you must remain resolute. They will test you, they will tempt you, they will do everything possible to break us. Anambra State on the 18th is our last stand. Believe you me. That day defines if we want Biafra or not. Because the world will be watching. I said the whole world will be watching on that very day to see if we are able to be disciplined enough to hold the line or if we will break. If we break, we are finished. I'm telling you. You there will be no election. Absolute and total. They want to trick you again. Have they not killed us at Ozopulo the other day? Was it not yesterday they killed us there? Did they not kill you? They said it's two drug barons fighting in South Africa. So if people are fighting in South Africa and it has led to the death of over 50 people, when people are quarreling in America, what will happen there? They will kill them. They are only South Africa, 50 people are dead. If the quarrel is in America, how many people will die then? This is the state they have put you in. For once in your lives, I'm begging you. Just do this for once and you see what will happen. I told you about that 30th of May. Those that came here, I used to tell you. Sit at home on the 30th, you will see what will happen. Only them. We only sit at home. That's all. If we boycott the elections, the zoo will collapse. Zuata and Nabondo. Complete and total. That time they will know the power belongs to us. That time they must negotiate. Very simple. And then we give them our condition. Do you know what the condition is?
No. Referendum?
Date for a referendum.
Yes.
We are putting pressure on them by boycotting the election. That makes IPOB also a pressure group People don't understand English language very well in the zoo because they are stupid. Nigerians are daft. As the leader of IPOB, it is my duty and responsibility to do everything humanly possible within the ambush of the law to ensure that Biafra is restored. It's my job, and that's what I'm doing. How am I going to do it? Since the zoo will not allow me a referendum, I will force them to give me a referendum. I'm not going to fight them. I won't use guns or bullets. Nothing, no, I won't. Because even that one is more expensive. We are using the cheap option. This is cheaper and more effective. We are going to sit at home. We are not going to vote. I am telling you that our lives won't be the same on the morning of the 19th. Time will be over. They are going to come to threaten you. That is a lie. If I'm inside my house enjoying a salad soup, how am I fighting a war with you? I don't know this one. I am inside my house enjoying a salad soup. How is that war? I'm asking you. They are the ones that will kill themselves, not us. Anambra, you have work to do. They are bringing money. How people gonna have the money is at now. They bribed the radio stations yesterday, gave them huge amount of money that they will sustain this campaign against me for 2 weeks. They are paying. And I said, I love it. Do you know why I love it? I now want to know those who are sincere and genuine inside them, that they want to be African. Now is the time to know. You know, I set up for them and they fall in all the time. When it comes to here, of election. Very simple to solve this problem. Instead of these people that call themselves politicians in this part of the world, to go to Subanda and tell him, go and dialogue, go and negotiate. They're saying no, the politicians are, how can they? We control them. We are waiting. Let's see who's controlling who. Come the 19th of November. Because on the 18th, we are not going to vote. I can assure you of that. The job is on Anambra. They will come to you. Why using Anambra as an experiment? Anambra is the first child of Biafra, the first son. It is their responsibility to lead from the front. They must stand up and be counted from the front. So you want Abia to start for you?
No.
After the paralysis in Anambra, we wait for them for 2019. Final! And the zoo will be gone for good. So they know what to do. When you hear them say things, oh, it cannot happen. How can he come for boycott? Ask them, he is asking for a date for a referendum. Give it to him. That's what he's asking for. Am I asking for ministerial appointment? No. Am I asking for a portion of the location? No. Am I asking for a new state? No. Am I asking for presidency? No. I am asking for a date for a referendum. That's all. And you're threatening to bring war to me. Who will be speaking in my house? Because you want to frighten me with the talk of war. So I will go and vote. And I was planning will have the result in Abuja and put whoever they like there. So when they come to Zobel and kill us, he will tell us it is people fighting over drugs in South Africa. You don't know? How many Southeast and South politicians can speak the way that fire showed up? Nobody. How many of them? Nobody. Wika was doing okay before. Wika was doing okay. Like fire was doing very well. Overnight he ran to Fulham, to Sokoto. To go and run Kadene. Overnight. And Edward Clark. Is it Edwin or Edward? Edwin Clark said they should arrest me in Anabapoko. Are you? Some of these people are that. When I said, they say you are insulting elders. Huh? So, but have you called for the arrest of Shekau? Huh? You're calling for the arrest of somebody fighting for the freedom of his people, including yourself and your new wife, at the age of 90. Huh? I don't know what is wrong with some people. You always want to please our Sapolani, but they don't love you. They can never like you. Can never happen. Chukwu did not make us to be one with them. From the beginning, they were on their own, we were here. Until the white man came and said, you, from today your name is Nigeria. And we said, God created Nigeria. And I keep asking them, how? They can't tell me. Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for the freedom of his people, including your own. And you're not happy about it. I don't see any greater slave than that very person. No greater slave. So, when you return to Anambra, you tell our people there that the money has gotten to Enugu. Before this week runs out, he will get to Anambra broadcasting houses. Because Hausa Fulani have said to themselves, once we dump enough money into Biafra land, we can divide IPOB. I'm telling you what they're saying. Once this money gets in here, we can cut them into two, divide them, and kill them off. That's what I'm planning to do. So the battle for the boycott of Anambra elections come the 18th of November is to test all of you, yes, to see how determined you are. And Chukwuka is in heaven just watching how we are going to behave, to see if we are worthy to be his children or not. Some of you know that this battle is spiritual, isn't it? Yes. That battle has come. They have brought the God of Mammon, money, to deceive some of you. I got intelligence this morning that almost all the broadcasting houses in Enugu have gotten their own share. And they have started. Nnamdi Kanu is this, he has done this, he wants to plunge us into crisis, anarchy, war. How can I plunge you into a war when I'm sitting in my house? How is that possible? They can't answer. Because those pushing them, or pushing some of you to be against IPOB, they are doing so because they know that if Biafra comes, their oil wells will dry up. Yes. They are doing it for a selfish reason. Nobody loves Nigeria, nobody does. Go and look at all the statements coming from the north. They will tell you what is in the northern interest. They asked them, why did you not allow restructuring? The Senate, you know what they said? The north is not ready. We need to go back and strategize. They say they love one Nigeria, which is a lie. Ask them, in 1957, when Anthony Enahoro moved the motion for independence, why did you say no? You're wondering why Britain loves Hausa Fulani, isn't it? Because Hausa Fulani said no, that they prefer Britain to be ruling them than to be independent. They are not ripe yet. So in Nigeria, it is only when the north, Arewa call north, not middle belt. It's only when the call north is satisfied that everything they're asking for, they've gotten it. They will now agree for the structure. Are you following what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Do you know the funniest thing and the most painful part of it? Your own politicians, those you call your leaders, especially those in Igbo land, and even South, they are the ones conniving with the enemies to destroy this work we are doing. Because of the little money they are getting in Abuja. I have told them many times, we are not going to fight any war. You don't need war to get BIAFRA. I have told them before. So what is your fear? You don't want to be free? Don't you want to be free?
Want to be free.
Don't you want to be free? I'm asking you.
We want.
You think you're suffering now?
Yes.
Almost now had a good month. What your children will encounter, they will cost us if we do nothing about this. They will say, so our fathers knew all these things. They did nothing. And they allowed us to inherit it. I am telling you the truth. The absolute truth. And nothing but the truth. So we are going to boycott elections in Anambra. That the world may know that we are serious. That heaven may bear witness to our pain and suffering this very generation. That we can no longer tolerate slavery anymore. So what happened in Ozobolo will not happen again. How many checkpoints do you have between Onisha and the world? How many checkpoints? Everywhere. Navy, Air Force, Navy, they will leave the sea and they will come to the land. They patrol it. They have what they call town patrol. Civil defense is there. There's a new one called Peace Corps. They all have guns. Nobody saw those dressed in army uniform that came to a church and massacred people. Not far from there, they are still packing vehicles and collecting their money from them. Yes. Only in Biafra land, they don't have these checkpoints in the north. Yes. There is no checkpoint in the north. Yes. It is only in Biafra land that you have checkpoints everywhere. Yes. They kill us there when we get there. Nobody says a word. They did not fight for the public inquiry to uncover why Obiano and Buratai killed us 30th of May 2016. Nobody came out to condemn the army, to condemn what happened in Anambra. But because one of those that they could not kill is saying no election in Anambra, everybody is on the airwaves in Anambra, bombarding. And I'm asking them, when they were killing Biafrans, where were you? Now they know how serious we are. Anambra, we are counting on all of you. I'm not asking you to do anything. 18th of November, you sit at home. Result on a you will see it. Somebody even wrote this morning that they are upset with me because I called for a sit at home. I'm jeopardizing the stability of the country. I said there will not be any election in Anambra State. They will call with propaganda. many more. They will say prophet for this with 18 degrees, architect to that, ambassador this, who has served the country. Rubbish. Where were they when armed men came to Osobro to kill people? Where were they? Nemo Lobo Chineke. They killed people and they went home scot-free. Nothing happened to them. They will ask you to vote again. Then you stupidly go and vote. Then you come and complain. Chukwu Abiyama will turn his back on you. Then you wonder why your prayers are not working. Now that we have a way out, if you look at how serious they are attacking me and IPOB, this boycott, you will know there's something in it. That's why they are mobilizing every resource. If we are miscreants and the jobless, you ignore us now. They say we are mad. We are dancing naked in the market. Why come and join us to dance? Stay on your own now. Understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Be disciplined. Everything you have ever learned on Radio Biafra, everything you know inside you regarding Biafra, if you love Biafra, if you want Biafra, I want all those observers that will come down to Anambra to phone their respective countries to say these people are serious about having their own nation. That is the only thing you can do for Biafra. And once you do it, the game is over for our enemies. Please go and give them this message.
Thank you.
Be prepared for what is to come. Chukwu will guide all of you. Chukwu will keep all of you. Chukwu will bless all of you. But above all, Chukwu will bless the land of Biafra.